Rajya Sabha MP Laisemba Sanau moved Upper House to establish an Indian Institute of Science and Education Research, that is IISER, in Manipur. And India logged 28,903 new cases of COVID-19 in 24 hours, taking country steady above 1,40,38,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. Good afternoon. You are watching Wednesday Afternoon Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these 3 simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Rajya Sabha MP Laisemba Sanau has made a special mention in the Upper House today to establish Indian Institutes of Science, Education and Research, in short IISER, in Manipur. The titular king told the House that IISER is a significant national institution of the country to bring quality education, especially in the field of science and technology in this global technological age. He mentioned that the Northeast region still lags in various areas and the country has only 7 IISER so far. He urged the House to set up IISER in Manipur to promote the basic science and fundamental research to build human resources. He appealed to the center to prioritize science, technology, engineering and mathematics, in short STEM, education and basic research. He drew the attention of the House to the fact that there is not a single national-level institutions like IIT and IIM in Manipur yet, but many talented individuals of the state have brought laurels at the national and international levels. It may be mentioned that titular King Laisemba Sanau, being the customary head of Manipur, took oath as a Rajya Sabha MP in royal attire and has been raising matters in Parliament pertinent to preservation of the state's language, scripts, historical and archaeological sites.
The Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research IISER are a group of institutions of national importance which promotes high-quality education in science and research activities in the country to meet and exceed the current global standards of science and technology advancement, focusing to groom our young, brilliant minds, nurturing the scientific creativities and the research aptitude to compete the global scenario of research domain. Manipur has no institute of national importance in the level of IIT, IIM, etc., but considerable numbers of scientists from these regions are performing well at the national and international level with commendable contribution in their respective fields. Therefore, sir, I request the Government of India to establish IISER in Manipur as a special case.
KCP Military Council Progressive has demanded the BJP government to revoke a ban on Shumang Lila and Yaosheng festival. Press release from the rebel outfit says the public can enjoy the festive season with fervor by abiding necessary protocols amid the pandemic under the supervision of their respective Jilla Parishads, members of Gram Panchayats, local clubs and Mera Paipi groups. However, celebrations during nights are banned by the outfit. A combined team has arrested 3 miscreants in possession of a contraband 1,180 cup syrup bottles worth around 2,36,000 rupees in local market. The team consists of personnel of Imphal East Narcotics Cell, 38 Assam Rifles based in Kurkul and members of Youth Athletic Development Association Yada Khetrigao. Arrested persons are 41-year-old Salim Mike, son of Abdul Salam from Khergaon, Chandam, 37-year-old Anish Shah, son of late Karim Shah from Lilong Turel Ahanbi, and 49-year-old Yahya Khan, son of late Helauddin Khan from Lilong Harevi Makalaikai. Speaking to media at his office in Porompa today, Imphal East SP Jogesh Chandra Hobism said the combined team acted on a tip-off and carried out a search drive at Kiamgai Oinam Local in Imphal East last evening around 4. He said during the drive, the team came across one Chevrolet UVA car bearing registration number AS01AH6396 with 3 persons parked in a suspicious manner. Upon checking their vehicle, the team recovered 1,180 cough syrup, Torvirex Koiden bottles in 10 cartoons. SP Jogesh Chandra said a case has been registered against them and they will be handed over to Irilbung police station for further legal actions.
Search operation Chathabada, Queen Yam Chinningai Wiba, Monda, Lapa, Yuyama, Queen of Pava, Mamadagi, Queen of Makatana, Matang search Topuda, Mui Humpare, Makoidagi, Aquina, cup syrup, listing among the Zama, full bottle, Torby Rex, Codin cough syrup, 100 ml, Pangmangami, Chevrolet, UBA car, Yontogan in Toba, Putopuchin Togan, the season of Wiki collect Tongami, war against Draki, Toriba, Tabakasigi, Winner Winanadum, which at Tajari, Mi Panava, Amasung, Masimutanaba Honabada, Pazamiamna, Police Department, Assam Rifle, Amasung, Clubki Musinga, Mating Pangbu.
Taking part in the press meet, Yada General Secretary Aribam Aziz Khan said Yada members and volunteers have been striving to uproot drug menace in collaboration with Imphal Police, Imphal Narcotic Cell and 38 Assam Rifles. He demanded drug traders to surrender themselves to lead a normal life. He also appealed to the public to extend necessary support to their strive in uprooting drug menace.
Club Maida Pai Tongan civil organization Singna to Nava Amadi Thingna Bohot Nariba Sida Apun Boyna Amata Oiba Lingzen Minaraga drug Hibase Manipur Degi Mutat Nangai Hot of the Choba Totang Lominasi Imphal East District Police Amadi Narcotic Cell Imphal East Yada 38 Assam Rifle Pullaga Ekoi Changsal Iba Khongjang Se Khetrigau Tanate Masi Manipur gi Mafam Singda Nisagi Karbar Taurima Mafam Singda Koi Loinamak drive Chak Thagani Nishayon by Tabuk Se Topio Atuba Matam de Lepio Manakna police station da Chatlaga Nishayon Basing se cylinder Tobiu Hibse Yadagi Make the Apil Tozili.
Sources of rivers in Manipur are mainly in the hills. It is high time to take measures to conserve this river's source and other water bodies in the hills. Impact News brings a special report. Take a look.
The main reason for drying up of Manipur's rivers is the decrease in water level at rivers' sources. Mass deforestation in the hills of Manipur has lessened the ability of the soil to absorb rainwater, and water sources are drying up. Zaimeng Lake in Kampupi district is one of these water sources that is drying up. The lake, which is the source of the Imphal and Irang rivers, is on the verge of disappearing. There are 7 lakes in the 21 square kilometers sized Zeliatzang forest under Tausem subdivision of Tamenglong district. Zeliat Lake is the biggest among them, and an effort is being made to preserve the pristine nature of the lake. However, the road leading to the lake is in a very bad condition. There is an urgent need to preserve the lakes of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley. Expert members of State Wetland Authority have also time and again stressed on the need to preserve these lakes.
Wetland regeneration over se wetland status se khangbatai it's wetland ai motodi committee mom semaga sagi modu govern to yeng na bas pame
forest siga khoi water body siga mari yam lainai ane khoi gi forest management hoi to is ayam practice clear cut ne habdi amutang na use yan that by jung cultivation samna aduna adi mohutta khoi na kai ma shelter wood or selection process haiba forest management che practice to roga di khoi umang su kan ngani our objective so we may be able to get that.
The origin, folklore, and oral history of our lakes need to be taught to the upcoming generations so that they can understand how they are a part of our history and how connected we are to them throughout the ages. This will make the efforts to preserve the lakes grow in the future.
Manipur ladiba maruiba kogi wetland singsa masigi pari puriga associate over amagi documentation ma padan out to yo masi akoi educate to se ba kogi ladiba angang sings masi ba uda uje aigi isa sing makoi gi generation adi what is general parts khangde what is loktak deki Ramsar side amani haiba khangi adagi koi kenoda le Bishanpur da lei haiba khangi aduna tana manungi oiba wari sidi khangdre value do khangdra gadi makoi ngasagi kanjab tong matam da madugi participate torokte masine kwaidagi koi maruris aduna yaragadi aina department da request tawjeni se very within a very short time with a very special package mai makada Manipur da lei ba maruiba wetlands sigi traditionally associate tawleba folktale gumba tongan fields inda tawr matung da documentation amtang puthopio high documentation say yaragadi curriculum portion namoina koi education Manipuri education department hap ya adu regadi once koi anga je educate torgadi makoi soidna participate torkane ba kanjab tong matam
State Directorate of Environment and Climate Change has recommended the state government to pick out some of the important lakes and look into preserving them. However, we still don't know yet when the actual work will start.
Rejuvenate the way about the Amona Magi Hanifim and the Lakuaba lakes and wetlands in Japana Tibakanda, Taraga, Mapamu, Okoja Hana, Kangalurabani, and the Manunga Tareti already notified to Toga, Mercedes Vincent of Gahavigi, Dumbo, State Wetland Authority. Recommendation naman layraga as she state government recommend torok laybani notification hekto bugadi yam senadi madu protection topic khongjang yang sen sangsil kana tare hari ba wetland taret sigi manungda khoi yam important na lori ba khana chingda leba wetland ni khayawre tara se jaimeng leka de khayang ka sopung na khoi gi kamjong de siga segi jaimeng khoi kangbu le siga ani sem important we tare jaimeng lek si khoi important we si kana mongonda salamandar na Himalayan crocodile na Jiva Makalama Yam Tana Pangmai, Himalayan and Scrapam Pumda, Akoi Manipur, Siroi area Kraga, Dugang Saizamanga Pangeta Moji. Makoiziki habitat say Adro Ivanina, Akoi Masi protection to Wam Chown the Kali better.
In order to save the wetlands in the hilly areas of Manipur, the state government should take seriously to the recommendations given by the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change as soon as possible. With camera person El Kabi, this is Kitamim Premsan reporting for Impact News, Imphal.
Residents of Wangu urged the relevant departments to repair the 30-kilometer stretch of the road from Suknu Thongkong till the Ithai Barrage, which passes through Wangu in Kokching district at the earliest. Speaking to media, a local M. Ibungo said that the road is an important route for the residents of Suknu constituency and highlighted plights facing the commuters.
Hanawadi Kola Saram, Nedu, Sing Shawn, Tungi Vidagi, Lambi as a Koyose, Satpada Yamna, Gona, Sing, the Masi, Gudingi Tunga Tunga, like Gari, Tawong Hangava. I didn't Samu Sara, gonna open white Punzina at Legam Zavong Hangava, Haitare, Negari. Accident Tokoyaba, give them the Yamna to in a Topa Haitare.
School ki isa inaw chhatra singna school chatpa yadriba nong juru na ising khu yoriba masida lomui parja khoi chu gari nongdi thoba matam da yamna khudong cha da thokuni na masi gi hauji ki kalengi matam saringi matam sida lambi se thok matam da lotion bi na ba sarkar gi pungin chingsinjari.
A taking ceremony of the newly inducted office bearers of all Manipur Ethnical Socio-Cultural Organization MSCO for 2021-23 team was held at the MSCO office in Kongjing, Hazari Laikai today. Social scientist Dhanabir Laishram was the oath commissioner. He administered oaths to 13 new members of MSCO Executive Committee, including new MSCO President B.K. Moirangcha and General Secretary Lucky Konsam. Speaking on the occasion, Dhanabir Laishram said, MSCO was established in 1992 with an aim to build a united Manipur. He asserted that the organization introduced a Chingtam Chakoba event to enhance cordial ties between the hill and the valley inhabitants. Dhanabir Laishram said it is now time for MSCO to focus on enhancing vegetation growth and economy of the state. President of Poirei Leimarol Mairapai Biapun Balub Longjam Memchobi, Chairman of Committee on Human Rights of Manipur, Punindro Konsam, and many people took part in the event.
Overall Manipur ki saruk sida 92% de ching neba 8% khaktane tam neba 92% kaim ta kanadana lei neba siko tax sulok debi sidagi resource amta khoida kana bamta phangdangi ahubu udu yanthar lei neba ala singi sinau singsu masi khangi neba kana gum masi initiative to bom change ba khoina ado amisko ne masi da am chawa thodang am lobi ai khoi ki plantation economy in Latin America to gi kayumba paktang na singi sinau singsina horticulture ki pochai mai ge hoji poppy flower thai मोता तोगान बा थारक मतमदा लोइनमक लेबर संकनी तंपाकते लेबर लरकनी अदुग मागी इनकम दु चाव चाव लाख पा होरगदी तंपाकतगी थबक तौनरब कौरिबो मयाम दुजु मचि मनाव दु लेमिनगी बिसु याय नुपी पिसर लेगी बिसु याय हुनतान गी बिसु याय लॉन्ग टर्म प्लानिंग अमा मदुगी थौसिल थरंग अमा MSCO ना याम सांगनि येंबे याय खली.
It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus case in India, world, and lots more coming right after this break. Keep watching Impact News.
Lomi Singidamakta Putokjaba Lomi Connect Hairiba mobile app asi lomiconnect.com natraga Google Play Store dagi download tobiduna install tawraba matungda adom ming amashung mobile number register tobiu. App asi matingna lomi shingna mahi marung thapada thengnaba khangningba hiram kaya expert singdagi wahang natraga photo gi khuthangda hangba yagani. Organic low pathapta mahi marung kaya karamna thagani amashung laina tina kaya dagi ngakthoknaba hiram kaya gi maramsu app asida hapjari. Loinana lomi singi pothoki data su hapiduna yonthok yonjinna mateng pangnabagi Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation amasung Department of Agriculture anigi Manipur Organic Mission Agency na semjeriba Lomi Connect hairiba app asi download tawduna khudongchaba sing asi lobiyu.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzar. Upon Sembam ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torombam lekai.
Lomi gi punshidi pothaba masak khangjadraba leikhom leinang uful waiful marakta nungju nungsha thidana Yopak Tangjona, Shokani Haibagi, Akiba Tadukuna, Labukta Konduna, Lanting Nariba Punshini. Ikang Tokadra, Ijaula Kadra, Tambangamdraba, Mahosha Kongchatki, Mipal Tangjaba Tabak Wevana, Kum Gang Bakaya, Sutyanaduna, Wazimal Mahi Pangdabashu, Kongahim. Lomi Masel Punshinaduna, Mangani Tongani Haibagi Ningjing Mangjing Naba Poktana, Namjabi Takta Suminaduna. Lorok Bantada, Pogai John and Lok Nanaba, Panamine. Ashumna, one Susan Omjariba, Lomishingi, I Fanabagidama, Mission Organic Manipurna, Lomishingi, Santo Hangadhanaba, Luinana, Awad Apakaya Timbang Biduna, Hingbagi Mahau, Tok Nanaba, Honabiri.
Welcome back. You're watching Wednesday Afternoon Bulletin on Impact News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 28,903 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,14,38,734 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 2,34,406 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,59,044 with 188 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 17,741 people were discharged in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,10,45,284. India's recovery rate stands at 96.56%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 1,40,000 in the country. Over 3,50,64,000 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in the country so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 12,90,000 people. Above 2,6,82,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 9,78,23,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 73 lakh in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 176 active cases of COVID-19. COVID-19 cases are declining in the northeast region of India. There is only 2 active COVID-19 cases in Arunachal Pradesh, while Assam has the highest number of 1,613 COVID-19 active cases, followed by Sikkim with 44 active cases and 31 in Meghalaya. There are 24 active cases of COVID-19 in Manipur, 15 in Mizoram, 14 in Nagaland and 11 in Tripura. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi took a dig at the centre over the reported vacancies and faculties of top educational institutions, saying the educated youth is facing severe joblessness and it seems the government is penalising them for having real degrees. It may be mentioned that the Congress has in the past raised questions over the educational degrees of some BJP leaders. Rahul Gandhi in his tweet said, quote-unquote, educated youth is facing a severe joblessness. It seemed the government of India is penalising them, especially OBC, SC, ST candidates for having real degrees. The Congress leader also tagged a table showing faculty vacancies in top institutions such as IITs and several central universities. He also tagged a media report on 60% OBC scheduled caste position vacant in IIMs. In poll-bound Assam, today is the last day of withdrawal of the nomination of the second phase. Nominations of 377 candidates have been found valid in this phase. Polling will be held in 39 seats on the 1st of April in the second phase. On the other hand, 25 candidates filed nomination for the third phase of polls yesterday. Several senior leaders of various political parties will file their nomination papers today. State BJP President Ranjit Kumar Das will submit his nomination paper at Patachar Kuchi seat. The party has fielded him at Patachar Kuchi in this election instead of Sorbog. The Congress has given a ticket to Santanu Sharma at Patachar Kuchi. Several senior leaders of NDA, including Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar and Chief Minister Sarvananda Sonowal, will accompany him. Senior leader and Union Home Minister Amit Shah and UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will campaign for party candidates at multiple venues today. AIUDF Chief Badruddin Ajmal, senior Congress leaders Jitendra Singh, Ripun Bora, Rakibul Hussain will also campaign at the various places. BPF, Assam Ghana Parishad, Assam Jatiya Parishad are also holding rallies to woo the voters. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that all banks will not be privatized and assured that wherever it happens, every interest of the employees and staff will be protected. Sitharaman emphasized that even those banks which are likely to be privatized, the institution too will continue to function after privatization and every interest of the workers will be taken care of, be it salary or pension. Now the sports news. Indians Arrows and Subedar Delhi have beat their opponents in Group B matches of the 14 I-League. Kolkata is hosting the league under the aegis of All India Football Federation since January 9. In yesterday's first match, Indians Arrows defeated Aizawl FC by 2-1 at Kishore Bharati Kirangan Stadium. For the winners, Pratibha Gogoi and Lanchan Hima netted 1 goal each at 11th and 36th minute of the match, and for the losing team, R. Mashwalonga scored 1 goal at 22nd minute. While in the second league match, Sudeda Delhi defeated Neroka FC by 1-0 at Kalyani Stadium. Gursumrat Singh Gill scored the lone winning goal at 45 plus 1 minute. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Rajya Sabha MP Lesem Basana Jawa moves upper house to establish an Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, in short IISER, in Manipur. And India logged 28,903 new cases of COVID-19 in 24 hours, taking country's tally above 1,14,38,000. Recovery ascends above 96%. That's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thanks for being with us. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great afternoon.
In studies,